I'm Aisha Bikes with Exit Realty North, and today I want to share with you a few things that you should know when utilizing your VA loan. Thank you for tuning in. I'm Aisha Bikes with Exit Realty North, and today I want to discuss with you a few things that you should know when you are utilizing your VA loan that you might not have known. So let's jump right on in. Number one, who is eligible? Active duty service members who are currently serving are eligible to utilize their VA loan. Any active members who served at least 90 days or more in wartime are eligible to utilize their VA loan, but they must have an honorable discharge. Active duty members who served at least 180 days in peacetime with the honorable discharge may utilize their VA loan. Service members who are reservists or National Guardsmen must meet the requirement of 6 years of service. Veterans who were in the Vietnam era and served 2 years or more are entitled to utilize their VA loan, and also spouses who are widows or widowers to the service member may also utilize the service member's benefit of their VA loan, but they must meet the requirement of being unmarried, so they cannot be remarried to someone else at the time of purchase for the VA loan. Number two, we're going to talk about your credit score and your debt to income ratio. So there's a lot of information floating around that's a bit inaccurate that states that you have to have at least a 620 minimum credit score for a VA loan. That is not you can actually qualify for a VA loan at 520. Most lenders utilize the standard of 620 credit score, but this is not the government's requirement to utilize your VA loan benefit. Ultimately, what ends up happening is that the lenders are putting in what's called overlays, or they're adding additional criteria to the VA loan requirement, and that's to satisfy their shareholders and their governing boards. So you can qualify and you can utilize your VA loan if you do have less than a 620 credit score. Your debt to income ratio is non-negotiable. However, your debt to income ratio cannot be any more than 41%. So they would like to have you at 41% or less when it comes down to your debt to income ratio. Number three, the current VA loan limit is $484,850. You can borrow more than that, but if by chance you do, you're going to be required to put down a down payment, and you may, depending on the size of your particular loan, may be shuffled into what we would call a jumbo loan, and that will also require a down payment. Number four, we're looking at myths. There's a lot of myths out there that float around about the VA loan, and they're just not true. So bottom line is that number one, you can use it more than once. You can also have more than one VA loan at a time. You can, in fact, use it for a new construction loan if the lender offers it as a package. So what that means is if you have a lender that you've gone to and they tell you no, we don't do construction loans, it's because they don't offer that service from their particular banking institution or mortgage company or whatever. But there are lenders out there who actually offer a VA construction loan. So what that ends up looking like is that with the ones that I know of, you're going to do either a 1 or 2 time close, and you're going to have it under your VA benefit, and they're going to roll it over into a VA loan upon finishing of the home. whether or not you have one closing or whether or not you have two depends on which provider you actually choose to go with. You can utilize a VA loan for renovation. And once again, it's one of those things that's offered as a package with the particular lender. So if your lender states, oh, well, we don't do VA renovation loans, it's because they don't offer that particular package. So you can actually utilize the VA for a VA loan for renovations. And the most important myth buster out there to me is that you do not have a lender who will not work with the minimum requirements, and that's just not true. There are lenders out there. You just have to do the homework, or matter of fact, reach out to me. I've already done that for you, and we can get you in contact with the lender who will work with you, whether or not you don't have a 620 credit score, as long as you meet the minimum requirement, or whether or not you've had a late in the past 12 months. Once again, that is considered to be an overlay. Every lending institution has their own rules and regulations that they add to the rules and laws of the government to make it more beneficial for them, of course. So if you are struggling with any of those myths that I discussed, please feel free to reach out to me. Also, number 5 I want to discuss is an Alabama specific thing. It may be utilized in your area that you're in. If you're not living here and you decided to watch this video, please make sure that you look at your own your state's Veteran Affairs program that they have out there. So these are specific to Alabama. Number 1 for state benefits for the state of Alabama is that if you are 100% disabled veteran, then you are exempt from paying property taxes. And also, if you are 40% disabled, then the state of Alabama also offers you, or actually offers your spouse and your children education benefits, and that's the Alabama GI education program. So I'm going to have the link down below so that you can check that information out, get into a little bit more for yourself. But that is one of the entitlements that the state of Alabama offers and gives to their veteran families that either live here, started out here and returned back home, or have been living here for a while. Like I said, specifically for the Alabama GI program, you need to make sure that you go to the website below. Like I said, I will have the link below, and check out those resources for yourself. They are a wonderful opportunity to have. And then number 6, what you should also know about the VA loan program is that you do not have a mortgage insurance. So there's no PMIs or anything like that, or MIs added on. It's strictly just your mortgage, which consists of your principal and your interest. If you have to pay taxes, your taxes, and then also your homeowner's insurance. So those are the only things that's going to be included in your actual monthly payment. Your mortgage, which is your principal and your interest on your loan, your insurance, and your taxes if you're not tax exempt. And so if you have any more questions, please feel free to reach out. I'm more than willing to help you with your VA questions. I am a military relocation professional. I'm also a United States Naval Reservist and also former active duty sailor. So VA is kind of my thing, and working with military families has always been my thing. So anyway, I'm still finding that way to serve my fellow comrades and former members. So you guys have a great day. Thank you for tuning in. If you'd like to see more videos like this one, please like and subscribe. I'm Aisha Bikes with Exit Realty North, and you have a